Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Codenames. I advocated for our team to be split up. I don't want to be seen as a hypocrite. As soon as it landed on this team, I said, split it up. Even if I get to benefit from it, split it up. And yet, once again, they said, no. If we start dominating, then we'll split it up. So, anyway, we'll see how this goes. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel playlist for more. Go. It's a great time to start coughing at the intro. Let's jump into the first clue.
Okay, we're going in.
Brown.
Round 5.
I don't know if it's good or bad. I immediately thought of Coach from Left 4 Dead.
Mud seems brown.
Mud is very brown.
Okay.
Mud is brown. Wait, that's true.
You can get brown cows.
How now, brown cow? Do you think that Kara was thinking about that, except how now, brown calf?
Brown cow. How a brown calf? Potentially.
I'm gonna
always
click
brown,
mud because mud's pretty good, right? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Oh, chocolate's definitely one. Come on,
wait,
dude.
chocolate's on there? Okay,
Yeah.
I was going to say, because leaf is the debatable one where leaves like can turn brown, but also they're not inherently.
Yeah, it's summer right now. It's not even autumn. There's no way she'd pick leaf. That's crazy.
That's true. Now, maybe that's what she said as well. Maybe she said that exact thing to her chat, right? When they were like, "Oh, but leaves can be brown," and she's like, "Guys, it's."
Also, when leaves fall off a tree, though, they kind of become brown regardless.
They do.
And then the tree dies.
What?
Oh,
That's what I'm talking about.
I have
I'm so confused. What?
I have brown shorts, guys. I'm just throwing that out there.
Wow, anecdotal
That's what
evidence is very
she was
supportive
thinking
of
about
this.
your
but
shorts
if
when
I
she did this
you
clue.
would never know.
Okay, we should click chocolate.
Oh,
I think
100.
chocolate's
Okay,
good.
yeah, 100%.
Leather also seems like the next obvious one.
It
I
does,
also-
but you can dye
okay.
leather different colors.
It's always. I feel like anytime I think of leather, though, it's like brown to me.
I
like,
think of brown. Also, yeah. I mean, Minecraft leather's like orangey brown, but I'd say it's still like brown.
You
forgive
can
me,
also
friends,
dye
if I'm
Minecraft
wrong.
leather
color.
different colors.
You can, but also when you make leather armor, what color is it mostly?
Well, it's just what the default color is, but you can dye it whatever color you want.
That's true. But doesn't it still have like brown like knee pads and stuff?
Yeah, I guess it has the little stripies on it.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's
also-
correct. So cool.
Reindeer. Am I crazy? They're all always brown.
That seems fairly accurate to me.
Nice.
Okay,
And
cool.
then,
The
I
last
think with
one's
carp
tricky.
is Also, it does tie directly to leather.
Wait, Oz is not allowed to put input on the last one though.
Oh my God.
Did I use my one? Okay.
He's
Because you just
Wait, so he's
clicked
just not
right
allowed to
button and you get the
identify-
most opinion on it. Like,
ay.
wait for it.
So leaf and pumpkin and apple kind of all fall in the same vertical, whereas calf does kind of relate to reindeer and leather. So
Okay, for pumpkin, if it was like pumpkin pie, I think brown makes sense. But a pumpkin is so orange, though.
it's more like when it decays, right? When it decays, an apple could go brown, a pumpkin could go brown, a leaf can go brown. But calf is
If
more
it's like-
directly related to the existing things we've already chosen.
I feel like starting to go into like what can decay. Like everything turns brown when it decays. So like a dinosaur when it dies at some stage probably turns brown. Like I don't know if that's the thought
No,
process here.
dinosaurs turn into coal and then diamonds, okay? It's black and then transparent shimmery.
Wait, so are you just
thought
mining
dinosaurs
for
turned into
dinosaurs?
oil.
Dinosaurs, well, they charcoal, oil, diamonds. It's a little bit of everything depending upon the
The
circumstance.
United States government rock up at Jurassic Park.
I feel like I know that maybe this is crazy. We could probably just like end guessing and have this in our pocket.
We could, yeah. I wouldn't be opposed to that because maybe like they'll eliminate calf somehow.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like their clue might help us find the extra
Yeah.
brown.
Yeah, I'm down to just end for now. Azza, do you have any thoughts on ending guessing? Is that allowed
not-
for him to
I don't
input?
know if I'm
Who's
allowed.
just kidding, man? I don't get you.
Uh-oh. I like Huff, but also there is no harm in ending guessing here because, yeah, like you said, it just leaves an extra word on the board for them, and then we have it in our pocket.
Okie dokie.
We're killing it, guys. We got 4. Good job, boys.
Yeah, not bad. Oh my God.
All right, let's go, red team. Let's go.
Hi Z, how's it going?
A very Z
Tim
clue to
Burton
drop
9.
into.
Izzy.
I definitely know
Hi,
one of
Rifkin.
these.
I don't know why that was so delayed, but hi, Rifkin.
You thought about it, made me hurt.
I had to
a
think
little
about
bit.
whether or not I should say hi back.
You have 8 words, Lou.
I know. Oh, I know I do. That's how confident I am.
Okay,
You get a couple
pumpkin.
extra chances, I guess.
Pumpkin 100%.
Yeah. Let's see.
Okay,
anything
so that
Batman
eliminated
related
Pumpkin
as
and
well?
Santa wasn't one that we were clicking, but that's good. So it gets rid of, you know,
Point.
it eliminates Pumpkin. I
Tim
don't think they're
Burton
going to
has a
get
mouth.
everything in this.
Can we already not
Hey,
divert
Macho
down
Flash
this
Power,
line?
thank you
Oh,
for
we
the
go for movies, the
64
movie
months.
screen.
Happy
Movie
scat.
screen is good.
Yeah,
Was,
Pumpkin,
Was Tim Burton like a big
Tim Burton.
advocate for the writer's strike?
I have absolutely no
Is he-
idea.
I mean, I feel like
would
you gotta
not
do some
know.
stretching
You could say the comic is related to Batman,
extrapolations
You know what I mean?
Ooh,
when
yeah,
you've
yeah,
got a
yeah.
9 on
DC
8.
Comics.
So
I
Wait,
gotta think of some other Tim Burton movies. I
I
know.
have a
Night-
question.
Yes.
Why does it say 9 if we only have 8?
Don't worry.
It's just how confident Lahu is.
Lahu is super confident we're gonna get this in one go. So
I just know Batman, Nightmare Before Christmas. Did he direct Edward Scissorhands as well?
Santa,
did
wait,
direct.
wait. The Nightmare
he
Before
did
Christmas.
direct Edward
Oh yeah,
Scissorhands.
Santa. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Santa. No, before Christmas. He did direct Edward Scissorhands. Yeah.
Another famous
Edward
Tim Burton.
it's gonna be
Scissorhands.
crazy if they get like almost
I have
all
not
of them
seen
here,
Edward Scissorhands. now I
and
think
we're
about it.
I've
really
actually
gonna
never seen
have
it
to
either. One day I
throw
will, but I've
Calf
just never
into the
seen it.
mix, right?
I feel like
Didn't
You're gonna
they
have
do
to show
something where a
Calf
kid like
ASAP.
lived in an apple, or was that a pumpkin?
It was a
Did
peach,
Tim
wasn't
Burton
it?
direct
James and the Giant
Peach?
Apple.
I don't
It's not
know.
an apple,
Damn, I
but
was
it's
thinking-
adjacent.
No, it's not at all adjacent.
Am I the only one that's
It's
like
a fruit.
freaked out by
gladly
the
argue that
giant
one.
insects in that movie?
I want to
That's
say
freaky,
Angel
man.
for some reason.
Yes, very much freaked out by Miss Spider Lady, but in an
Yeah, but the
intrigued
peach
way.
looked so good when they ate it, dude. It looks so good.
It actually did. I can picture it right now.
Is Tim Burton?
That movie gave me
Heaven?
nightmares.
James
Is
and the
it
as a kid.
Giant
Heaven
Peach?
because of Zero?
Sorry, which movie?
James and the Giant Peach.
Oh God.
There was
That was a-
definitely some
that
like,
was a
scary
spooky
sales
one.
for a child.
Yeah, that one's creepy.
That one made
The
me feel
Spider
weird.
Lady was confusing.
Yeah, it was specifically the spider scene, like where she was being like really scary. Like there
yeah.
was a scary
Wait.
scene involving Miss Spider. I remember.
Angel is Jack's dog.
Oh,
Who's
you're
Jack?
right. Jack.
Mhm.
Oh my
That's
god.
Roald
That's a
Dahl.
really good. That's awesome.
Well,
Yoke.
Roald Dahl would be the author. I don't think Roald Dahl is a movie director.
Thank you. Thank you. Please stroke my ego more. It's been a
Google
week.
says that was Henry Selick, not Tim
For some reason, I thought we
Burton.
were discussing
the main
Janet.
character of A Nightmare Before Christmas. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't know about. I'm thinking Heaven. I don't really know why, other than it's like
He's not dead.
no.
Imagine
But,
they one round this.
Like,
I don't think I've
haven't
ever
got
seen
anything
it
else to go
happen
on, actually,
before.
other than that.
I'm gonna go for Pumpkin.
Pumpkin is 100%. I would say. I think Santa, Angel, and Screen are all good too. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do Santa.
I'm gonna do Angel. Damn.
I have been.
That was our
Oh,
best
man.
one. That was our best
I
one.
have been informed that the dog's name is
That was
Zero.
Zero.
His name is
Zero,
Zero.
yeah.
Oh,
So I'm not sure
it's
where
got
Angel
an
came
ul.
from.
It's got an ul on the end. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Guys, we have not
Dang.
been straight away from Calf. So
No.
it seems like it might be good.
If it's not ours, then I think it just means it's safe to click.
Lemonade, would you like to be sipping lemonade on the deck of the yacht?
Yeah. It's very posh.
I think.
I
I
know.
think. I think Lemonade's not bad, but I think that's gonna be like one of our last ones we click. To be honest,
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Anchor though has
Yeah,
it has
that's
to be
true.
Anchor,
right?
100%. Yep.
Anchor and then fuel. I don't think she
Yeah.
overlooks fuel.
Okay, nice.
Let's just any others. Anthem, no.
Like,
Kilt, no. Apple, no. Screen, no. Calf for the
It
other
could-
one. Mouth, no.
Well, hang on. It might also be Yacht like 3 with like opening for Brown too, right?
No,
Like,
no. This has to be
No.
a finisher.
Yeah, she would know that we can click the extra word.
Hmm. I'm just thinking, what would have been Brown from this?
No.
No,
Brown is
nothing.
separate.
Yeah.
I
'Cause
I know.
we've already
I'm
clicked. Yeah.
I understand. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm also trying to consider what the last clue we didn't get was, right? Like where we
Calf.
go.
Calf.
I still think it's calf. Yeah.
I think if we were on calf, if we were dwelling on calf and it was wrong, she would have done something else to steer us in a different direction, like steering
Maybe
the yacht
there's-
differently.
Maybe.
Okay, so
'cause I'm
comic
just wondering,
no.
I'm just wondering. Okay,
Dice.
so Hawaii or whatever. Like, do we feel more confident about calf than we do Hawaii? Is what I'm saying. It's like if we clicked lemonade.
Oh, I see what
calf,
you mean.
like, do you see what I mean? Yeah.
I'd probably do Hawaii, calf, lemonade, maybe.
Yeah.
Heaven, you could be in heaven on a yacht. We also have to think about the Tim Burton clue, though.
Yeah,
and
that's what I'm worried because the Tim Burton thing, that's just such like a theme running through.
Tim Burton probably doesn't
it's,
have Hawaii or lemonade, so those do also make
Mm-hmm.
sense.
Because I actually think, like, I was trying to think of the Tim Burton ones as they were doing it, and I do think they have a lot of them already. And I think Angel was like a calculated one, like a risk.
I would do Hawaii, calf, lemonade.
Well, then do it, because I'm not clicking it. I'm scared. Oh, let's go!
Calf. Come on, it all comes down to this. Yo!
Nice
Good job, guys.
We
Let's
lost.
go!
Well
Oh, wow,
done,
it was like
well
a
done.
lot of other things.
That was incredible.
Comic,
Jesus.
dice, screen, heaven.
I wanted to say heaven. Comic and dice. Dice is Mr. Oogie Boogie. We should have got
I guess
that.
we just didn't have
immediately.
dinosaur.
Yeah, dinosaur was actually the Edward Scissorhands dinosaur topiaries. Dice
Oh, yeah.
also would have
Oh, I
worked
would
for
never know.
Edward
Does
Scissorhands.
make
I
dinosaurs.
would never know.
But well, also Tim Burton actually in recent years, like post start of the pandemic, ordered a recreation of the dinosaur topiaries, and that made the news.
What? That's
Does he wear
yeah, so-
kilts?
Oh, I would not have known this.
So no, Kilt was oh my god, which character was it? Hold on, I have to think back through this. Because I was like
glad I
Googling
didn't
stuff
click
too.
Coach.
So none of these
I was about-
none of these words were like a stretch. They all actually did have some justifiable association.
Yes.
They look pretty solid to me, to be
Okay.
fair.
Yeah.
We
I was
got
so
lucky
excited.
Cooking
by
with
the
the
"ul" on
pumpkins
the end of the dog's
rotting.
name.
I was lost.
There was no,
I
there
was
was
sitting
no
there going,
harm
no,
in
it's
delaying.
zero.
There was no harm.
I knew he was being ridiculous.
We should see if we can give like Lahu another turn at one point because you just can't compete with a 5 and a 4. That's crazy. Like you want
That's-
one
yeah,
turn, you
that's
get
fair.
one. You got one
It
turn.
really, yeah,
Honestly,
it just
it was
somehow
a
worked
race
out.
to the finish. Like we both had really good boards. I respect Kara for getting it. Like, well done.
Heck yeah.
Aw.
Wait, you say GG next? Loser.
Women supporting women outside of Women's Month? Gross.
Hey,
Cringe.
Rapturax, thank you for the
Couldn't
17
be
I don't want to be
months.
part of any Bechdel test.
Much
okay?
love back. Ed Vase with a sub. Go
Wait, let's
do
talk about a man.
lemons. 14 months. Glad you finally caught a Codenames. Let's go. I'm on the board, guys. Oh, and I don't even get to be Spy Master. Ozza took my Sparkles board as Spy Master. That's crazy.
Can't believe the audacity. If I had said Sir Richard Attenborough for the next clue on that one, would you all have gotten the last 3 connecting?
No,
That were
me
like-
at least.
Is it?
It was
Richard, not-
dinosaur, kilt, and so
Is it not
David?
David
Richard-
Attenborough?
nah, ha 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 ha.
Oh
So-
boy.
Oh, actually.
yeah, so Richard Attenborough is the brother of David Attenborough. Richard
Oh.
Attenborough was the one who was in
he
Jurassic Park.
Park.
Yes, and
He
David
was
Attenborough is the
the-
one who does all of the wildlife
Oh
narration
my
Oh.
and
god,
everything.
that's right. Wait,
Yeah.
only
is
one
he
of them
the,
is
is
a
he the
sir,
old
though.
the old guy with the beard?
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah, and the
Sir
hat,
Sir
yeah.
David
The eccentric
Attenborough and then
billionaire
Richard
who-
Attenborough.
Okay.
Damn, imagine
Dang, okay.
imagine not also getting knighthood.
He's
Right.
the reason
Like
for
your
all the
brother.
suffering.
But yes, that's
One of them's a
well,
dick.
fun fact for everybody.
Ah, that was a good one, Rifkin.
Oh yeah, it was the Mad Hatter had worn
Oh,
a
he-
kilt in Alice in Wonderland, the
Oh my
Tim
God,
Burton version.
He
That
died
was
I
a
like
kilt
10
10
personally
tie-in.
years
enjoy
ago. I
low-hanging
didn't even
fruit.
realize.
He did, yes.
Oh, he
I
was
think he
90.
died a long
oh,
time
wow.
ago as well.
Yeah, he was old.
I think that was a while ago.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah, that was a
old in
while
the
ago.
original Jurassic Park.
Because
Yeah, he
I
was
think
already old.
I want to say David is actually his younger brother, and he's 99, preparing to turn 100 right now.
No way.
Yeah.
Still got the voice.
Godspeed, David.
A
Oh
big
yeah,
one
he's younger by
hundo.
3 years.
Okay, movie. Sparkles
It
is
comes
in
off
movies,
like a
right?
reality series, or like a
he?
documentary.
Captain America, Captain Sparkles. Obviously.
Mr. Bean movie.
He is British.
That's true.
He's a national treasure, man.
No, Ozza is he was talking about. Or I guess you were just talking about them
Mr.
both being.
Bean is a
No,
national
yeah.
treasure.
Mm-hmm.
No, not Ozza.
What
Oh,
the-
Ozza's not British or a national treasure.
Ozza is Irish.
Would Moses
you.
count?
Moses.
There was a Moses movie.
There have definitely
Yeah,
been
I know.
Moses movies.
Man, when he built
Okay.
the ark, it was crazy.
Wait, the B movie.
Room. Oh yeah, Olive smells Saw. Oh, Saw.
According to all known laws of
Oh,
aviation,
Where's Saw, of course.
Send it.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think
Superhero movie. Saw is a movie.
And-
B
And
movie.
B movie, yeah.
And then we have to figure out the fourth.
boop,
The
boop,
duck
boop.
movie.
TikTok.
Good job,
the movie.
Rifkin.
Now,
Okay, it's more straightforward than I thought. Sounds good.
Yo,
I don't know if
Brad
our
Pitt
fourth
is
one
in a
is
lot
as
of movies.
straightforward.
Actually, it's 2 T's. That's only 1 T.
Okay, other team.
I don't know what the fourth
Are
one
there
would be.
short movies on TikTok?
They are little
Probably.
movies when you think about it.
The movies for ADHD.
They're like little bite-sized
Yeah.
movies that are turned
my God.
the opposite
Gen
way.
Alpha movies.
I can't
I-
believe this
I mean,
is
there's
Shaun the Sheep
America, the
Eraser.
motion picture on Netflix is one of my favorite
There
movies.
is, yeah.
Shaun the Sheep exists. I'm just saying.
Tom Cruise is George Washington.
Wait, do you know about this movie, Z, or no?
No, I don't.
Dude, it's animated and it's so ridiculous.
America,
George
the motion
Washington,
picture.
dude, George Washington has like dual wielding chainsaws. Benedict
What the
Arnold's like
heck?
a werewolf. It's so good. dude.
Oh yeah, and he's best friends
Actually,
with
have seen
Abraham
this.
Lincoln.
The ghost of Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah,
haven't
yeah,
even
yeah.
heard of it.
Okay, guys, we're getting sidetracked.
Jeez.
What do we end guessing?
I would rather
We're discussing
end, yeah.
America, the movie.
I think
Okay.
I would end too, personally.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of
I'm
these
scared.
things have probably been one-word
Yeah.
movie titles. So
Um,
Meowdy the movie.
Meowdy. The movie. Yeah.
that's definitely one, yeah. Well, no, like there's a movie that, not the pianist, the pianist.
The duck. The stick.
Captain America, Captain
Oh,
Sparkles.
that's not fair. They got my word.
Cats is also a movie. Meowdy.
It is a movie.
I mean, if it's not Meowdy.
So remember the Aristocats?
Oh, everybody. Yeah,
Everybody.
I know this thing.
Everybody
Yeah, and
wants to
also
be a
the,
cat.
like,
that was
the one where the-
like that was stuck in my head this
And
morning. What the hell?
arpeggios. Like that whole bit, like where the little kittens are playing on the piano as well.
That one's that's
I believe
right.
that I heard the term Aristocats before I knew the word aristocrats, so I didn't.
Yeah,
actually-
same.
I think I-
Same,
No, there was
very
one
much
like-
same.
I'm like, you see the word and you're like, isn't that a movie? It's spelled wrong.
Yeah, imagine trying to
TikTok-
correct your teacher. Like,
Yeah.
TikTok's a great place for cat videos.
mhm.
There is a strong smell associated with having cats. I
Cats
think we can all
poo
agree on that.
and pee.
My brother's cat. doesn't
Hopefully
smell,
not
but
in
then
the
again, he
automatic
also
door closing
takes
litter
care of it
box,
and
which I've
cleans
now learned
the
is really
house.
bad.
Yeah, it really depends on your attention to the
oh,
litter
does it not have
box.
a nose?
I've definitely been to a lot of people's houses. Like they have a
No,
cat and I
you-
can smell
some
litter
of them-
throughout the
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
Um,
If
that
we
cat
are
with a Scouse accent. I was thinking of that.
If Ozza was a cat.
I don't think.
No,
Oz has a
Jay.
Scouse accent.
No, Jay has the Scouse accent. He's a Scouser.
Got it.
If we are
Oh,
thinking
cats
like
like to hop up on desks.
cat memes have lots of
Cat-
sparkles.
Cat tin
Toe beans.
sparkles.
Toe beans.
The beans!
Toby, oh my god, toe beans. Yeah, I'm taking my name off of Sparkles in favor of toe beans.
I like cat tin sparkles.
I do like Captain Sparkles.
I think I like
Sparkles.
smell the most
Captain.
out of all these.
You like sniffing people's cats?
I like,
You
yeah,
know
I
what?
like
I'm gonna
sniffing
stop
cats.
talking at that one.
Yeah, Pionk, what are you saying?
My dog's beans, they smell like Fritos.
Yep,
Corn
we've had
chip.
this convo
Okay.
before.
Well, you're what?
I will not say again what I can't.
Hold on. Your
so-
dog's beans smell like
They smell like
Fritos?
Fritos. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they smell
corn
like corn
chips.
chips. They absolutely do.
Hmm
what?
Yeah.
You want to go on around sniffing
Yes,
dog
they
feet for?
do.
This is an actual thing, yeah.
It is an
It's
actual
not
thing.
Why?
So,
Okay, but
Dogs,
like, why
dogs don't
a-
have sweat glands outside of their feet. They actually sweat through their paws, and
Sure.
they like get coolant and circulation through panting. So, because that's like the main sweat gland, that is where they also excrete their additional scent gland markings. There's just a lot of reason for there to be a Frito-Pito smell there. I said it again. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Lanu, you're
Fritos.
correct, but I dislike and disagree with your use of the word excrete.
Okay, sure, but that was a technical term.
Excrete and
You're
glands.
not big on Frito
You got a problem with the word
excretions.
excrete?
It just sounds like a dog ate a bunch of Fritos.
Did you know that that's actually how they source Frito flavoring?
Oh,
Dog
they got a bunch of
dog
dogs
paws.
chips.
So Fritos aren't vegetarian.
Noted.
Oh man.
Big Fritos doesn't want us to know this.
I'm gonna Frito Lay.
So we were talking about maybe click and smell, right?
Yes, I think
Okay.
smells a fantastic choice.
Great. I think bean for toe beans is a great choice.
I have
Let
a
it be
feeling
movie,
beans
let it
gonna be
movie,
something
let it be
Nick's gonna
movie,
think
let it
of,
be
but I
movie,
still
let it
love
be
it.
movie. Come on, do it, do it, do
But
it.
I mean, TikTok
Let it be
is
Mr. Bean
mostly
movie.
cat
Mr. Bean
videos
movie,
and
so
then
British.
the dark
So
side
British.
of
On my
TikTok.
Mr. Bean, click
I was gonna-
Bean.
that-
I want to
you know,
see.
there's-
It's a win-win either way.
If you've cultivated it carefully, it can be just cat videos.
I
You
built
can
my
curate
algorithm
your
I have
brick
a
For
by
you
cat
brick.
videos.
It takes work.
Pomeranian because of Buffy.
Yep, fair.
I've tried so hard.
Does
I
TikTok have a
witnessed
feature where you'll-
Kara's TikTok, and somehow, despite only liking animal videos, she still gets served like weird stuff about people
Yeah,
ranting about
I
things.
do.
So I remember revealing this a while ago too. There's actually a feature in your settings that you can go and say not interested in like this type
I
of
was just
video,
about to
and it
ask
will
that.
stop. Yeah, there
she
is a
does
feature
that.
that you can do that.
Oh.
The thing
But
is, I
yeah,
do
I
that on
thought
you
Twitter
do
all the
that,
time.
Kara.
and I
You
still
said
don't.
not
Every
interested?
single time you see it.
I have like clicked on it and done not interested on the videos I don't like, but I still get them.
Yeah, so just continue doing that. But like
Oh, okay.
sometimes there will be a pop-up that says it, and then sometimes there won't be a pop-up. It's just like you're scrolling through videos. Go in
Mm.
and click on not interested regardless. Don't just swipe past, because if you're swiping past and there's any like time where you're hesitating on it, it will register that as you're interested and serve you more of that video.
Huh. Okay.
Probably reading your front-facing camera and like looking at your picture of frustration on your face, like this is engaging. Serve more of it.
Exactly. Rage bait is still bait, you know? So
Yeah.
TikTok or Bean?
Let's go Bean.
Beans.
It wasn't Bean.
It was
Wow.
Mr. Bean movie. Let's go.
It was Mr. Bean.
They forgot. Yeah.
Dang it.
Dude, I was
Oh,
muted chanting,
balls.
"Let it be movie, let it be movie, let it be movie."
Yeah. I was like, it's gonna be Mr. Bean.
That's all right. We had to
Dang
do
it.
it for the toe beans.
I'm sorry about the toe bean idea.
I thought it was a good idea too.
Oh, I
Okay,
thought I
see,
had
the
a
question
They're
here.
chance.
so
What's up?
cute.
Have you also been listening to Evanescence a bunch over the last couple of days too?
No, but I thought that was fantastic.
I have been once a day at least listening to that song over and over again.
Which song?
What?
Bring Me to Life. It was like a really
Mm.
so part of the shows you and I were talking about, they had like a fake like American Idol type thing, and there's all these singers on it who don't know that they're part of some other thing, and like the winner of it ended up singing Evanescence "Bring Me to Life" because it has something to do with the show, and it's just her rendition of it's really good too. And she went on like Jimmy Kimmel Live for an interview and performed it there too, and I've just been like, it's like it's 2010 again for me. Like I'm just listening to this.
This
like
is
I
the
gotta get my
Nathan
GameCube out.
Fielder show?
The rehearsal, yeah.
Okay. Wait, so is it like a Wait, is this a drama thing, or they actually have real life stuff
Okay,
in it?
it's like a very it's a very serious thing, but done in like a kind of like comedic way.
Right, but is it like a live sketch thing that involves unknown participants, or is it like a story-based comedy?
Sort of.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
okay.
like they're actors who know that they're being hired to be actors.
But okay, so it's a fourth wall breaking show. It's not like just your usual show where it follows a story and it's scripted and all that stuff.
80-20 kind of thing.
Okay, this is confusing.
Like Z said, you feel like a crazy person trying to explain. You just have to experience it.
Gotcha.
It's a reality show, but it's like comedic in nature. It's kind of like a documentary. Like there's a plan, but it's like mostly unscripted.
Gotcha. Kind of like, is it like that jury duty show?
Yes, actually, very similar-ish.
I'd say a little less scripted than that, but yeah.
Down.
Okay, down. Only a 2.
Like
this must be a crazy board.
Wait,
like down
Downton
feathers?
Abbey, England?
Oh boy.
I
Down.
think Duck actually, I like cars.
Get down, duck, right?
No,
or it could
like
be
the feathers.
I know there's the feather, but also you could say get down, duck, you know?
I mean, a
It
pit
works
would
in
involve
two
going
ways.
down, right? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Desk, hammer, flute.
when Moses split the water, they
Broom
went down,
down.
into it, right? Like,
Go
Olive
Down
down,
Moses is actually
America
like
down.
a song line.
Piano down, mint down, flute down, sparkles down.
Wait, that's actually
coffee down,
that'd be a
England down,
great
vacuum
band
down,
name.
TikTok down, hammer down, hammer down. Is that a thing? Hammer down.
Bear down for
Hammer
midterms?
Sheep down, teacher down, duck down, desk down, pit down, pit down, stick down.
Are you okay?
She's
I'm
reading
trying to
off all the
figure
words
it out.
plus
I
down.
know.
I'm assuming that he's probably unfamiliar with Go Down Moses.
I actually want somebody to just take that clip of Kara saying all those combos and make that a soundbite for like a sub like reward or something. Like just that out of context soundbite.
It kind of gave me like Forrest Gump, you know, when
Stick
they're
down?
going over
Yeah.
all the like the
Yeah.
shrimp and stuff. Like,
Exactly.
Hammer down is possible, but also
I mean,
a pit.
duck
You like fall
down.
down into a pit.
I think duck makes the most sense. Like
Duck
down
is duck. I'd go with
feathers.
for sure. But hammer or pit, I don't know.
Hammer down sounds like something Reinhardt would shout. In,
Okay, so
like,
he,
Overwatch.
if it was duck and pit, is down the best thing he could do there?
He might have done like secretions.
Oh. Why do I keep using this language?
What the hell is
Listen,
wrong
if
with
I'm
you?
not allowed to swear around you, you're not allowed to use the word secretion around me, okay?
Excuse me, I use the word excrete. It's different.
No, I'm talking to Jordan right now.
Same root word. Same root word.
No, I know.
I
Duck and
don't
hammer.
know if it's
Duck
hammer.
and
or-
hammer might be like more only down is the way to tie them together.
I feel like pit and duck you could like use cooking or something like a cooking pit.
Oh, I see. You're trying to see if you'd have like a better word.
Like a roast, like pit roast,
Isn't that pot roast?
maybe. Spit roast? I'm thinking spit roast.
Yeah. I don't know. He must have a really difficult
I was
remaining
distracted by
5.
something, and then I just got caught off guard there.
Spit roast?
I think hammer. We're gonna
Head out
hammer
of gutter,
this.
G.
We're gonna hammer this down until
Roasting pit?
we've got it. Like
Yeah, maybe
hammer.
we'll end guessing. I think end
Really, on
guessing.
just a 1, we're gonna end guessing. That's crazy.
Okay,
I
press
just don't-
hammer. I don't know.
I just don't know what else it would be. Like,
I don't know which one it is.
I don't love Hammer, to be honest with you.
I don't love either of them.
Hammer
Yeah, I'm
down
not
is
tied to
like
pit
it's
either.
like we're practicing this skill. We're gonna hammer it down.
Okay, click it. Click it.
No, if it's wrong, you guys are gonna call me an idiot.
We're for sure
I'm not
going
going to call you an idiot
100%.
because we don't know
Kara's
either.
gonna Kool-Aid man the door
Listen,
and
I'm
I'm
my
not gonna
desk.
pull it.
Jordan, you have 2 options, right? You can
I'm
be
not
a
gonna
brave
run in here
man.
like you did in MCC.
You can be a brave man who clicks hammer or a coward who hits end guessing.
Nope, not on me. What do you guys
Okay, I'll
think?
click it.
Well, frick.
No!
There, now it's my fault.
The universe is in balance. This is great. Of course, cats are known for the hammer. They drop the hammer off the workbench because they
They
hop
yearn
up on it.
for the
Have
hammer.
you never been hammer
yearn
pawed by a cat before?
No, but I have on my dog.
I've been absolutely slapped. I got boxed one time by a cat.
No, the
Dogs
Dogs do the
cat,
same. They'll just
A
punch you.
karate
You been
chop.
skibbity papped?
the
Skibbity?
cats
Did you
in
just skibbity?
Aristocats,
No,
they have to play the
skibbity pat.
piano with the hammers. Like that's how you play a piano.
Cara just
Cele-
skibbity.
Ooh,
No,
Okay,
celebrity
Moses,
sparkles.
Moses is a
Skibbity.
celebrity in
Pat.
certain
He's a
circles.
He's a
Not
celebrity in the
skibbity,
religious
skippity.
world.
I don't think that Sparkles is a celebrity. We don't
And
use the C
TikToks.
word. We don't use the C word around here.
Yo, I think he is because I keep
You're
getting all these
known.
random Rust friends who will say, "Oh
Do
my
you use
god,
the
you
F
know
word?
Sparkles?"
We
You're
don't
not
use the
allowed
F
to say
word. We don't
captain?
use the C word.
No captain?
You are of a certain amount of
Celebrity.
renown.
Refrigerated cucumber?
What?
You said
Because
F
you
word and
said
C
F word and C word. You picked up on it, yeah.
Refrigerated.
Well, I think we
Refrigerated.
can agree on TikTok and Moses, right?
What about maybe it is Brad Pitt?
Better
Tik-
not be.
TikTok is my favorite celebrity.
That's with two T's though.
That is true, and I pointed that out earlier.
I've
but
always
now-
wanted to meet TikTok.
I'm just
When
pointing
I
your own
grow
logic
up,
out
I
to
hope
you,
I
see.
can be
think
friends
you're
with
really,
TikTok.
really onto something with that initial instinct.
celebrity teacher.
Is that a reality show or something?
Could be.
I
It
was
does kind of sound like
wondering
it would be a
at this
reality
point.
show.
No.
Tuesdays on
Hmm.
Fox.
What if it's pit for pitbull? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I was so plosive. Oh my gosh.
It's the peas. You gotta get that
It's the
closer.
pit for
Really
pitbull.
making the point.
I really
Mr.
no. I
Wo-
faced my
Mr.
mic head on by
Worldwide.
accident. It was like pit for pitbull.
Isn't it refrigerated? I've never heard that
think
term
I-
before. I've only heard
Click
refrigerated
Seems to have been
and
Sparkles
wrong.
fridge.
first.
Agreed.
This is
Well,
false. False.
Sparkles
so
is a
false.
celebrity.
False
I'm-
clue.
I'm
folks.
More
Going
Such
to
a
say
false
TikTok
clue.
celebrities. TikTok celebrities
clue.
feel like a thing
Well,
because
they
they're
got
starting
too
to go to
lucky.
Met Gala and stuff.
Jordan,
like,
is it? You're more famous
I'm
than Moses.
sending
How do you
it.
feel?
great.
Yeah, you better click Moses because that would
Is
be
that
crazy.
blasphemous?
You
That would
parted.
be
You parted the Red
crazy.
Sea in Minecraft.
I'm
I'm gonna
just
tell your
saying
mom.
Moses has to be the celebrity here if we're clicking something.
Yeah, I don't want to click the next one.
You guys have to click Moses, otherwise it's blaspheming.
All right,
Blaspheming?
that's probably.
Okay, and then cats.
Pronounced like that.
Blaspheming
Cats
is a word.
could have been TikTok.
I thought you meant like blasphemy. I've never heard.
That's
it
what
called
it. That is what
blasphemy.
it is derived from. Yes.
Is this a word that you made up, or is this like an actual word?
Cat could be desk.
Tara.
Cat could be desk. Vacuum.
He's
piano.
conjugating it, Pyong. You know.
He's okay. All right.
What the hell is that? What are you
Oh no, it is actually. Oh,
Okay, you gotta be careful holding up an envelope like that.
you can actually use blaspheming.
Yeah, it's a word.
It's under present participle, but I mean,
Z, do we feel like desk is probably the most likely of the cats?
I honestly, let's see here. We've already clicked. We can't win here. I'm down to just end guessing.
I kind of
and
want
just
to be
see what Minx
risky.
can link.
I asked
wanna
for
be
Jordan's
risky?
autograph and he wrote
I
balls.
want to risk it.
Nice.
Click the
I
one you
want
like
to
most
risk the
then.
biscuit.
Click the one you like most. Okay, that's not bad.
Calculated risk. It eliminates the threat.
That was the best worst case scenario.
Yeah. I still feel good about piano though for cats.
Ms.
Ms.
3. Teacher. Yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Olive.
Miss
maybe?
America.
The unison on that was great.
America.
Ms.
Olive is the lady in Popeye, right?
Yeah, but it's also
That's
just
olive
like a name,
oil.
too.
MS?
Hmm.
Master of Science?
Ooh.
Oh, he has multiple sclerosis.
Kara,
on
why are
here
you
anywhere?
saying Pitt?
Ms. Pitt.
What? Is it? Is this somebody I don't know?
She's
No.
I still think it's Pitt for down out of what's left, to be honest.
Yeah.
But there's okay. Do we think it could be olive oil as well, or is there a
Miss
Miss
England?
England? Is there a Miss
I'm
England?
gonna say avocado oil is superior to olive oil.
I mean, if there's the Miss America,
Is
there must
is
be
it Ms. United Kingdom?
Wait, I'm
There
sure it would
is
be
so there is a Miss
lady-
World pageant, and there
Yeah.
would be a Miss, yeah, either UK or England. I don't know which it would be. But I'm also thinking, is there a way he would have tied those words together previously? Like, was he saving this? Why wouldn't he have just done, country or something for the last clue?
America, England teacher. I mean,
No, but I'm
Oh, so
wondering, like,
I'm
because
really
the
hoping
last
you didn't
one
do
was
what I
a
think you did.
2. The last one was a 2,
Yeah.
right? So I'm like, why wouldn't he have done something that would have tied things together?
I don't know,
at
but he
least-
would have
at
done
least
like
America and England.
geography. He would have done geography. If it was America, England, and teacher, right?
Right.
So maybe it is olive.
That's rough, man. Okay, should we guess Pitt as the other one for
Yeah,
down?
I guess.
I
so.
guess.
I feel like stronger about Pitt than Oliver, I guess. Like, yeah.
Okay. Oh boy! I mean,
Yeah.
we gotta go for it. We gotta go for it.
Wait,
I
we
don't.
should all.
Yeah, I don't
do a
think it's
ca- wait, wait.
England.
We should do a countdown. We all click at the same time. Like, when they have like a firing squad, and you don't know if your gun's loaded or not. That way we don't.
I've
know.
never been in
gosh.
one of those, so
was gonna
no,
say
I
it.
don't know.
You have to be in one. I've never been in a firing squad either. That's just like a thing.
The way you were talking about it, so you know how it's just firing squad, you don't know if your gun's loaded, so you just like go at the same
Jordan, you
time.
want to put your name on olive?
Sure.
It's prettier.
Was
Okay.
Popeye of great cultural significance in the UK?
I don't know.
I'm just gonna
Well,
be mad if it is England because we're just psychologizing why
would
he wouldn't
do
have.
Ms. for England American teacher? Why not geography?
I don't know.
He would know. He would know.
Well, I was just wondering, like, why? Yeah, why also not do it in the previous round? But
because English women are not beautiful enough to win a beauty pageant. That's why.
I mean, he might be
Whoa!
wanting to save it or something.
just
Who
wanna-
knows?
What? My
Okay,
God.
let's all click
not
olive at the
say
same
things
time.
We can't take back on the
Alright.
internet.
Wait, on one or on go?
On
do
go.
a
On
countdown.
go. On go.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
oh,
Yeah.
let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
It was just
Piano
a
of
really,
England.
Look,
it
you
was a
picked
really
piano
tough one.
immediately on that
Yeah.
first cat round, and I was like, Aristocats, Aristocats, Aristocats.
Yeah, I
shouted at the
thought
screen.
so. That's why I was so
I
confident about it.
completely missed Hammer Down. That's on me. I forgot Reinhardt yells that as well.
Oh my
England, I
God.
didn't get to. I was going to do Elton John too for my final clue.
Ozza, I was sitting here going, I swear, if he was trying to get Mystic as his last
Oh.
one, I was like, this
why I
doofus
struggled
better not be
so
trying to get
hard, I
Mystic.
couldn't do anything cooking related with sheep and mint on the board. I was really
That's
struggling.
fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would
That was
Mystic
really
be
good.
allowed?
Coffee.
Are you
But
allowed
No.
to wordplay?
No,
Okay.
it would not
No,
have been
not
allowed.
at all. Not at all.
I said, guys, we'll play it safe and do movie 4, and then they can go either America or Bean. And then when you guys were like, oh, it's just Bean, I was like, oh no, I wanted you to low-key click America.
It all worked out in the end.
Yeah.
I only went
Yeah.
cats because you guys were so clean on, so adamant on Bean. I was like, oh, but my team aren't going to click Bean now because it's obvious that Bean is movie.
No, sorry, Tobies.
Oh, no.
I was
Hey,
drawn
I-
in
I-
by the
I-
Tobies.
I understand where it came from in the end. I understand where it came from.
Calculated risks, you know?
It's them Tobies.
Calculated risk.
Are we maintaining the teams, by the way? Looks like it if you just clicked in.
Oh, did you want to switch around?
We were
I
saying
was
if
just
one- if
asking.
One team is gonna. We said like that could be a thing we do from now on. If one team is like losing and you want to switch it up, it's up to you guys though.
I don't mind.
I don't mind.
No, really.
Either way.
Does the first
This
round
is
really
fine.
count? Because it was like
I'm
so
not-
one-sided with the words.
Yeah, the
like-
first the first round was winning in 2 turns. There's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
about
no,
that.
and I'm like not
Physically.
even keeping track of who's winning. I'm just having fun at this
Okay,
point.
as long
So
as everyone's having
Same.
fun.
Okay, I'll go. All right, guys, let's think this one through, huh? We are the blue. Oh, we're going first again. Oh, no freaking pressure, huh? We got like Fairy Tale, Dragon, Goldilocks. That's just Bear. Oh my God, we have Goldilocks and Bear. Oh my God. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Goldilocks and Bear were separated? Holy frick. Can you imagine? Okay, so that, let's see if there's anything on the, oh yeah, Bearded Dragon, Goldilocks Bear. What the heck? That's crazy that they're, and it's like consecutive Beard Dragon. I wish there was a way to, do something with that. But anyway, okay, Rock, Iceland, Deck, Ice, Amazon, Doll, Sunflower, Orange. Okay, so there's nothing that like screws up the fairy tale aspect, I don't think. So if we did like fairy tale, it could easily be Dragon, Goldilocks, Bear. Would they get the beard for Bearded Dragon? I could do Shrek. Honestly, an even better one would be, what was that? Puss in Boots. Puss in Boots has Goldilocks, Bear, Dragon, as well. But Ice Dragon could be a slight problem, definitely. Oh, Puss in Boots. Holy frick. Guitar, Goldilocks, Bear, Dragon. Holy frick. Dude, Puss in Boots could be so good. Puss in Boots could be so good. And Kara's seen, we watched the movie. So I totally think that. Oh, wait. What else do we have? Pegasus. That's a gray. So that's like, oh, there is Spell as well. So calculated risk, but like, oh yeah, Puss in Boots is orange. Oh no, that's true. Heck. Yeah, I guess there's like too much overlap. God, Puss in Boots would get guitar though. Oh, that sucks. Guitar, Goldilocks, Bear, probably Dragon. I don't remember, but yeah, oh man, it probably gets orange. Because it's definitely, he's a little orange kitty cat, right? There's just so many options. And then we also have Smoothie, Lemon. I wish it were Sip instead of Slip. That would be so good. Let's see. But yeah, guitar and organ. We have two musical instruments. Those can be tied together later, maybe. Which sucks because they have rock on their side. So... Okay. Let's see. I could also like save stuff, try to see if they eliminate some things, and then I can go full Puss in Boots later on. This is such a weird problem to have where it's like I can link a frick load together. But man, let's see. Trying to think if I should like focus on others so that they eliminate. So what else could I do that's like a different group, right? So we could do Smoothie, Lemon. That's pretty easy. And then Slip. Like if I did Banana, right? Banana would be Slip and Smoothie. Would it get Lemon though? I know Shrek 3 has Dragon and Goldilocks, but I'm seeing if I can get a bigger clue there. So, I don't know. Man. Man, oh man. Hello. Oh, that was, I heard my door like start to open. I think it was the air conditioning putting pressure on it. Yeah, I mean, Bard would get guitar, and then Z's gonna go for like a 9 though, right? So I could just go for a big one, which would be kind of fun, you know? Puss in Boots, 1, 2, 3, 4. It would only be a 4, right? But They might get orange. I'll just try it. Because Z's probably going to go for a 9. I don't have a 9 here, right? So we'll just do that.
Why don't you just use the initial of your last name?
Yeah, we use the initials. Yeah, we do that.
It depends on your friend group, but I think there's something hilarious to being Joel too.
Might be more, actually. Yeah, they all
Is that
went
around the
for
same
orange.
page so
They
far,
all
guys?
went for
I love it.
orange.
Such a good movie. Oh my god.
It really was.
It's
potentially.
Like,
he
Drag
plays
really-
guitar, bro. He
Goldilocks
plays
and the Bears in
guitar.
it too.
Come on,
Well,
he
I think
plays
he's
guitar.
trying to get the Shrek stuff, but also orange for the.
No, he's trying to get guitar.
Yeah, Puss in
It was-
Boots
He's trying to
had,
get guitar.
Jordan did not see the Puss in Boots movie.
Oh.
I'm just
but
gonna say
he
that right now.
Yeah, have, but okay. Yeah. I
Maybe
see.
not Bear, but I feel like you. If he's going for the Shrek angle, Goldilocks still makes sense to me.
Oh no! Wait, yes, he did.
Cara, we
Wait,
watched it
he
together.
watched it with me. He
My
watched it
favorite
with me.
roommate.
I'm so
My
sorry.
favorite roommate.
Okay.
I
I do
sorry,
like
he
both.
will
he
not
did.
take this slander.
Yo, I got so emotional
I
at the end of
forgot
that movie,
because there
by
were
the
a lot of
way.
movies I didn't watch with Jordan, and I thought that was one of them.
What
I
the?
third wheeled one of Jack Jivek's Tinder dates to go see it.
Oh, what? How is?
He's
Ah.
an orange
I'm
cat.
so mad right now.
He's an orange cat.
Oh, great.
What?
Thanks, Z. Thanks.
Maybe we should have shuffled the team.
Rock and ice, 100%.
They didn't even look at guitar. They didn't even look at guitar, bro. It wasn't even considered. Oh man, that's funny. we knew it was probably gonna happen. I just think it's funny nobody even thought guitar. Anyway, Shipwreck 9. They'll figure out guitar at some point. Let's see. Oh, they get that?
Yeah, I
wonder.
could hear that in his voice for sure.
Doll, sunflower. Yeah, there's some of these aren't happening.
This is a long shot, but I have never seen the movie. Is there a scene where they play a guitar in Titanic?
Maybe this gets them to think about guitars and Puss in
believe
Boots.
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
But
Scanning
yeah,
through
no,
it
there
in
was
my
that
brain,
one
no.
scene, right, with the electric guitar. I remember it.
Uh-huh.
No, there's no guitar in it.
And I don't remember there being one in Poseidon either.
Jack was playing Wonderwall. I remember clearly.
I like how the new meta is just give a 9 clue even if you're the 8 team, and then even if you have 7 left, you still give a 9 clue.
Let's see here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think we have the obvious ones. We need to start thinking like Z in the tangentially related ones.
Do you want to lock in these ones first?
Yes.
God,
I feel really good about Ice.
crazy.
Deck.
Totally forgot about the Stevie Ray Vaughan cameo in Titanic.
Iceland.
Those 4
You
for sure.
Yeah,
Dang.
you would
I think
slip
Slip is
on
good.
the deck.
Slip is definitely possible.
Yeah.
You could slip, break your hip.
But yeah, you would slip on the deck in a shipwreck. Like it again, it's that starting to get into the more tangentially related stuff. It wasn't slip.
Well,
Okay, we're even. We're even.
I
We're
thought that
It was
even.
logical though.
Yeah, I thought that.
Okay, we're even. So they only have 3 left. Jesus. We've got to get an 8 here. So I got to give something else, and then all right, let's think about this. So they're gonna figure out guitar, right? They're gonna do guitar. How can we get lemon, smoothie, organ, and beard? Lemon, smoothie, organ, beard. Oh boy. No, guys, it can't be Bard. Bard is overlapping with the prior one. This has to be all the other ones. So, man, this is tough. Some chef with a James Beard. Probably an illegal clue. Frick. Smoothie, lemon, beard, organ. I mean, I don't think any of them would get James Beard as like a cuisine award. So if I did cuisine, they might get lemon smoothie, but they might also get sunflower. Fortunately, there's not a lot of overlap here with the other. Like, there's not other than sunflower seeds maybe being a little bit related. I don't know. Trying to think. Yeah, is there like a famous cook that everybody would know who has a beard, other than James Beard? And then, but Oregon then is just like, what? I don't know. Guy Fieri, smoothie, lemon. I don't know how Oregon gets done. Also, what the frick is this Harry Bikers thing that you guys are? I can't do a clue that I clearly have no idea what the frick it is. Organs are used in food. There's like sweetbreads and stuff, to be fair. I could do Guy Fieri. I could do Guy Fieri and then hope that they get like food related things, right? I think that would be the way, because Guy Fieri is not going to overlap with Lab, Spell, Pegasus, Amazon, Brother. I mean, unless he has a brother, Doll, Pencil, Sunflower Train, Makeup. Like, maybe he gets makeup put on in his shows or something. But yeah. No, I'll do Guy Fieri, and it's gonna obviously be an infinity, right? For sure. Here we go. We're gonna get so fricked, dude.
One of my friends swears that like he has some Bitcoin on a
Guy
USB
Fieri.
somewhere in his parents' house.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives.
Okay, you gotta think of guitar.
incredible.
If you do
Another
not
one,
associate guitar with
potential
Puss in Boots,
is
that's
guitar,
crazy.
right? That's like a big
Thank
part
you.
of it.
Yes.
Like when they play
He does have a
Wonderland.
guitar. That's true.
Whenever they don't know.
Does Guy
I mean,
Fieri have a
okay.
beard?
Yes,
He does. He's got
Yes, he
goatee
does.
or whatever. But like, I'm thinking
Spell might frick us up.
if it
Oregon
wasn't
is-
Orange for Cat, which is like
No, this
you know,
is
the main
he's gonna start
character in
second
Puss in
guessing.
Boots,
He's gonna
like,
start
would it
second
be
guessing. He's gonna be like, Jardin doesn't know anything
Yeah,
about Puss
there
in
are
Boots.
bears in that movie.
Definitely, because Goldilocks and the Bears are like the bad guys in that.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well, I'd
know,
say
I
the Bears,
know,
the Bears are kind
but-
of along for the ride.
God damn it,
but
Rifkin
that's
is
a
about to
big-
second
a
guess
big part of
everything
it.
because of the orange thing when everything else lines up.
I mean,
we
I'm
knew about
just
orange.
thinking a little bit more along the
Rifkin,
lines of Jordan
stop.
thought a pumpkin was brown.
Stop, Rifkin.
Right, maybe
oh my
orange
god,
is
he's gonna
colorblind.
sabotage us.
In his defense, he was
Is this how
talking
we
about
find out
all
Jordan's
of the
colorblind?
things that were like
He is apparently
rotting
not
away.
colorblind.
Oh, is he sure?
Jesus Christ.
I'm pretty sure.
I think we go beard, I
I
guess.
feel like I would have noticed him.
Yeah,
being
Guy
colorblind.
Fieri.
Jesus Christ.
Smoothie. I also just think, I don't know, lemon just
Or-
goes so hand in hand with smoothie. I don't know,
Yep,
that's
100%. Ah, man, we're gonna be down to Oregon, and that's gonna be it. It's gonna be so
Do we
sad,
click
bro.
there?
Yeah. Yes, you do.
Bear and dragon. Otherwise, we're
Yeah.
just screwed and we're not along the right lines, right?
Hmm.
Okay, now we go. Now we start Guy Fieri-ing.
There's
Right.
not a ton that's food related here either.
Yeah, it's
Like,
worked
smoothie
out.
makes more sense to me than lemon for Guy
I
Fieri.
do
No,
like
just do both.
smoothie.
Just do
Yeah,
both.
it's just that I don't see anything else related to Guy Fieri beyond smoothie and lemon because that's
Yeah.
like the only two.
Right, like
food-related
beard was the
things.
only thing. Like
And you guys
Yeah.
have to do guitar.
makeup,
Come
maybe.
on.
I don't know if he wears makeup. Like,
Why
he's
would
on-
he
Not
give us?
really.
He's on TV.
Why would he give us a food guy specifically? Because there's so many
Exactly.
people you can
Just click the food
Maybe beard.
thing. Oh my.
Beard
I'm
and
clicking
smoothie.
smoothie, guys. I'm clicking it.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
smoothie.
Okay,
And
okay.
lemon for food.
Okay,
we're cooking.
Don't we
We're
have
cooking.
one more Goldilocks or one more Puss in Boots?
Yes, guitar.
So
guitar.
what, we had Bear for Puss in Boots, Dragon for Puss in Boots, Goldilocks. Yeah, it's either guitar or spell.
I think
Guitar.
Spell makes more
It's
sense to
guitar.
me than guitar.
No,
like-
he plays
He
the
does have a
freaking
guitar, though.
guitar. He
Yeah, I
just
didn't think
strums
that
all
was
the
inherently a
time.
spell,
Oh my
maybe
Jesus.
that's
Didn't
showing
he,
his
like-
magic.
Yeah, but like
Yeah, I
having
don't
like a
think
wish
anyone
and
casts
stuff like that.
spells
Like
Yeah.
specifically though.
He's
I'm just saying, like, I
guitaring.
associate like a wish and a spell and other
Yeah.
things with Puss in Boots more than I associate the guitar.
Rifkin.
Like, didn't
see,
he
I
bury
think
his
so
guitar
wrong.
in the beginning?
In boots.
That's
That-
true. He does do that. All right, you convinced me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 4. And then
Okay, lemon,
now we just
lemon.
have
Probably not spelled in.
Guy Fieri Infinite.
Lemon.
Is that including our final 2? Or is
I
it
don't
just
know.
because you wanted us to get
Sunflower
the
No, I
lemon.
think he
No,
just.
no,
I feel like
no,
he
no.
just wanted to get
No,
the
no.
4 Puss in Boots.
Okay.
No,
at which
but
point,
lemon,
I
lemon
think we
food,
get
lemon
both
food.
of the Guy Fieris. And
You
it's almost
could,
safer to
you
have
could,
it,
you
right?
Yeah, I think
could
we end,
actually.
yeah.
No,
Because
don't click lemon.
in
Just
that
click
situation,
lemon.
we can get final
What the,
2, it's just not
why?
worth guessing
Why
either.
wouldn't you click
Man,
lemon?
y'all don't want to hop on a train
Why
to
wouldn't
Flavor
you
Town?
click lemon? Obviously, I wouldn't do smoothie
Guy
if it
Fieri.
wasn't lemon with the smoothie. Oh my
Flavor
god,
Town.
I
I
hear
could
Jordan
see how.
yelling
Yep.
indiscriminate things. I don't know. What's I don't know what's happening with
There's
him.
no way. He doesn't get to yell after Orange for Puss in Boots. There's no way. Like,
Calculated
Orange would've
risk.
worked for Shipwreck too, though,
Calculated
right? 'Cause they were, like,
risk.
oranges and stuff.
Jordan,
I
I'm
thought they
sorry,
had
we were on
limes.
the same
Are you
team.
guys
They did,
scurvy?
yeah. Scurvy, yeah.
I think you go lemon for scurvy, wouldn't you?
No, they're called limeys because they had limes.
Yeah,
How
that's
would
why
I
British
do
people are
lemon
complaining,
and
it's a
get
British name.
beard?
I have absolutely no
Why
idea
would they
how
do
any of these would
smoothie
fit
but
Shipwreck,
not
I'll be honest with
lemon?
you.
I mean, granted, they weren't going to get Oregon. Oregon was never
In a
going to be
million
chosen,
years.
so
You could
wasn't
almost
gonna-
say
yeah,
that the clues
it's
are
easy.
different.
If they don't win here, we do. It's easy. We got this. Just stomach, and it's Oregon and
Yeah,
lemon,
thank you,
right?
Simon.
For
Thank you,
sure.
guys. Thank you so much.
That's really rude,
I'm
Ozzy.
sorry, I was
I
actually
didn't
reading
hear
your
it.
thing.
I didn't hear it.
Can you-
not deaf in.
Can
He'd
you
be very
repeat
upset.
yourself? It'll be funnier the second time. You can
Okay,
workshop
I'm
it.
good. You know what? I forgot. I even said anything.
You just have to hope that
Done.
it is a tough
Ozzy, you know the silence made
three,
me think of that thing where it's like if these
but
kids
they're
could
gonna
read,
come
they'd
up
be
with
upset.
something smart here. I just know it. Unless he sticks with Shipwreck 3, which will be really funny, or Shipwreck 9. I hope he just goes Shipwreck 9 again, and then we might have a chance. Yeah, no, it's definitely a rough
Oh,
grouping.
Kara, I have a game.
Because like you could
inquiry
do,
for
Theory,
Leighton.
yeah.
you could do like e-commerce or something like that. Then you get
there is this
Amazon
kinda- I don't know
doll.
if it's gonna be
'Cause
good.
Remember, we don't need like 30 dolls. We only need 2 if you order them on Amazon. So that's an easy link together. And then sunflower, you can probably order sunflower seeds on Amazon. But it's like, how do you link that one? You know?
Oh, wait, this is cool.
I'm not convinced this could be game of the year or anything, but it's kind of tickling my interest. Give me kind of Raft vibes a little bit, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You order sunflower seeds off Amazon. Cool,
If anyone
cool.
else is curious, I'll put it
That
in
is
there.
true. Makeup
Chat
is
room.
yeah,
Makeup is
doll and
interesting.
makeup. Oof, those are tough to split. Yeah, definitely. This
Oh,
is a
there's
tough one.
zombies, too.
I do not envy being in this, but I also think whenever I've said that before about the other team having a tough set of words, bro, they always end up pulling something that I never would have thought of, and I'm like, oh, that was fantastic. I never would have
See,
come
by
up
the way,
with that.
I know you can't.
God
hear me, but If
dang.
you write Shipwrecked again, I'm gonna be really upset.
I want him to write
It was so
Shipwreck
funny he just
again,
did
dude. Come
He
on.
did that a few weeks ago. The
Stick
same
with your
word twice in a
guns.
row.
Stick with your
With the same
guns.
number.
Didn't he do the second one? I thought he did the second one as like a 0 because you
That's
guys
so
like
funny.
it was nothing to do with that clue anymore.
I had a
Can it be
math.
played? Sorry, continue.
I had a really bad math teacher in high school. I remember because like you remember the old overhead projectors that were terrible from back in the day.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
I would have a problem with the question. I'd ask her like, I don't understand this, and she would just write it bigger. She wouldn't change the way she was explaining it. She would just write it bigger.
Oh my
Like it was
God.
the worst.
Okay, Scarecrows
Sounds familiar. I'm gonna look it
3.
up
I
real
think
quick.
you would like Dinkin.
Scarecrows.
Sunflower.
Sunflower.
It's a kind of a doll, I guess. A bit.
True.
Hmm.
I have not, but this looks cute.
Somehow they're gonna pull
I
this
mean,
together.
You
have absolutely
could
no-
say
But-
that like to
Oh,
make
maybe
it
you
look
buy
like
it
a
on
person.
Amazon. I would go to
He's
makeup
got a
first.
pencil
Kind
up his
of.
butt.
He does have a pencil up his butt, and
This is a tough
sometimes
one.
they come alive
no,
via a
stay-
spell. Right?
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I have no idea.
Scarecrows
what
There's
have a
no
pencil up their
there's no
butt.
tie-in to like
the Who's
the
here too.
Batman
I was gonna ask,
Scarecrow.
have you guys seen the Doctor Who, like the Family of Blood with the living scarecrows in it? It's
Yes.
so good.
Yes, I have. Stop it.
Oh, isn't Scarecrow like a scientist? Like the Batman villain?
He
The-
is. He
Scarecrow.
is.
Probably.
It's gonna be tough.
I don't know
I
Batman.
don't know how they
enough. I
get
knew
buy
that there
out.
was a
Dolls,
villain
but-
Scarecrow, but
I don't know how they
I'm
get
pretty
to
sure he must be because he
Amazon
uses, like,
from
chemicals
it.
to produce hallucinations and shit.
unless
right?
it's like you
Yeah.
can just
Oh,
buy one
yeah.
there. But that's tough.
definitely Sunflower, right?
Sunflower and Doll, I think, are the strongest two here. I don't know about the last one, but we're gonna have to guess one of them, so we're gonna have to decide.
I'm sending Sunflower.
He might have actually been a psychologist rather than a scientist. Now I think about it, so maybe not. But yeah.
Man,
I think
imagine
it's 10 years.
recycling Harley Quinn's storyline.
But the thing is, psychologists are still a form of scientist. It's just science.
And he
of
does
mind.
make gas. He does make the gas that causes fear, which you would do in a
Mhm.
lab, I'd assume.
Yeah.
Not that I've ever tried to make fear gas, but you know what I mean. I swear.
Fear.
I think Doll is good, but I'm worried. I'm worried it's not.
Well, so I mean, because it's scarecrows plural rather than like scarecrow the villain, I do think
we should
that
roll
like
out
they
that,
are a
yeah.
form of dolls. Like it's just you are creating a human shaped thing. So I think doll is still very strong. I don't think we
I
should
think we
shy
should do-
away
I mean,
from
It's
it.
a fear doll.
I think we should go for it. I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh,
I did
you
it.
need to do it?
Sorry.
Okay, one more.
No, it's okay. You've absolved me of any.
I was like, I will take
They're
this
gonna
blame.
get.
All right,
It always
we've got
it always
makeup, lab.
ends up like this,
We
and
can
they
just
get
run-
it. Whenever it's a
I
one
still feel
left,
okay with that
somehow they
spell, but
pull it
I'm
out of the
not
pencil
sure.
out of their butt.
We've got
when
to
I
try.
think of
'cause
Like the
it's
scarecrow.
scarecrows and spell, I think of like the Howl's Moving Castle with the
I'm so
scarecrow.
stressed. I'm so
Oh my God,
stressed.
I think
Wait.
of like the Goosebumps book. The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight. That's a spell as well in that book.
Yeah, but we don't
Y'all,
know how
I-
far. We don't
I'm
know
so
how far
stressed.
he is thinking into
I'm
this,
so
though, right?
stressed.
No, I mean, no, see, we have no
Okay,
idea. It could be
but-
it could be far or no distance at all.
Is there any connection left, even tangentially, to Shipwreck in either of these?
Sorry,
What was
Bless
that?
you.
Does anyone
Oh my
wear makeup
God.
in a movie about shipwrecks?
snuck up on me.
Yes, Kate Winslet.
No.
What?
Titanic.
No one has ever
Is there makeup in
worn
Titanic?
makeup
I
in
don't
a
know. I've
movie
never
about
seen
a
it, so I don't
shipwreck?
know.
What?
I mean, she wears makeup, but I mean, everybody technically wears makeup
Yeah,
in
yeah.
movies.
Is it? I mean, it's not like a plot point. Her putting makeup on or something. I don't know.
Think so? That's not one of the ones I remember, I'll say.
So
I
you've
mean, I
never
would
seen the
think
Titanic?
like getting glammed up to go out
Me?
and
I've never. I've
get
never
held
seen
off
it.
the bow of the ship. You know,
Got
that
it,
there'd
got
be
it,
some
got it.
makeup involved in that.
Okay, so I think Spell actually sounds like the strongest just because like scarecrows coming to life. You do see a lot of that. I think that is stronger than Lab being one specific.
Yeah, Scarecrow.
Yeah, scarecrows plural. I think Spell is stronger.
All right. I think we should just do. I mean, whatever happens, if we win, if this is it, we win. Otherwise, we lose. So you know.
I'll take the blame.
Holy frick!
It
All
wasn't
right.
as bad as it could have been.
Stomach.
Pionk.
That is true.
I didn't want to
Bring us
interrupt
home,
you guys'
Jordan.
turn, but dude, Pionk, you know what really sucks?
Oh,
You know, a lot of people have never heard of Austin Powers.
Oh my God! Stop.
I have a
What? Are you
question.
serious?
Is an organ like a type of food?
Yes, it is.
I mean, I guess.
Sweetbreads.
Because
That's why I did Guy Fieri.
Yeah,
That's
they
why
were.
we did Guy
Remaining ones, and it was just all
Fieri.
the food cards, right?
We just sending it with lemon then?
Yeah.
I mean,
not
I
think
do
it's
eat
freaking
lemon.
Guy Fieri. Jesus. Oh my God. Okay.
Let's
Yay.
go.
Man, I'm dying.
Listen,
I'm dying that you guys click
Yeah,
smoothie, but
let's
not lemon for
go.
Guy Fieri with food. I can see why organ might have been skipped over, but I was like, oh,
Well,
sweetbreads,
okay, no,
maybe
so
they'll
we
think
did-
of
we
it or
did-
something.
We weren't
We did
sure.
kind of think it was lemon, but at that point, like, if we're not gonna get the last one, clicking. on it
Yeah,
helps them, clicks
I-
them
Yeah, we
up.
also didn't know how many Guy Fieris there were.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it was just
Good
whatever
job.
whatever wasn't the. I was
Yeah,
trying
but
to
we
send
didn't-
it.
we didn't know
anyway.
that.
I know. I was a little bit worried. I might
All right,
have also
Jordan.
covered sunflower, like sunflower seeds.
I was
You gotta-
hoping
you gotta tell me, what's with
someone would
orange?
think about the
Okay,
massive
okay.
river.
I
the
knew
massive
that was a
river in
risk.
South America.
I knew that was a risk, but I wanted to just see what happened because I thought guitar was equally pretty obvious until it wasn't obvious to anyone but me, apparently. So I just was like, it might click orange, but oh, whatever. And then Rifkin used it as like he doesn't actually know anything about his clue.
No, I didn't mean it like
Anything about
that. It was
shipwrecks
just
on
like,
rivers?
I think of Puss in Boots, the first thing I think of is an orange cat, you know?
No, I thought it was a pretty big risk. I just thought maybe some others would be clicked, but there was like so many. I wanted to tie in a lot because there's a lot of like, oh my God, Shrek fairy tale stuff. But I wanted to get guitar as like a bonus. But then it kind of overlapped with orange. But I was like, whatever, you know?
You know,
Okay.
it was a
Honestly,
risk
had
and
a
it
good call
paid
with
off.
or with guitar.
It paid off.
Yeah.
So
I
Z,
personally
what
would
were you
not have
gonna
guessed
say?
guitar. That was a good one.
Oh, I was gonna say I was surprised. Like in that last round, like no one really mentioned Amazon being just like a giant river, and the company also ships things.
Oh.
I think it was a bit of a stretch for the Scarecrow, but for
Yeah.
Shipwreck,
Well, I
sure,
mean, the
I can
Scarecrow,
see.
it was 3 words that were very hard to link together.
Yeah, oh,
and I
yeah,
thought, like, oh,
absolutely.
maybe
Yeah, that's
the
fair.
Amazon rainforest. Yeah, there's probably farms there, and they'll have scarecrows. I don't know.
I thought
It
you
was the
were
best
thinking
I
of
can
it as
do,
like
all
ordering
considering
scarecrows on
Shipwreck
Amazon.
yeah,
I was
that-
hoping
that's the thing.
someone would think about it as a river, a big river
I
that could
thought,
have
I thought about
boats.
I did think about the river, right? But I was like, shipwrecks probably don't happen on rivers that often. That was my thought.
And I do
So,
remember Minx hearing you say Amazon at one point, and I
did,
like
in the
my
I
brain
think Bjorn said it too, in the
disregarded it
first
as
round.
quickly as
Yeah.
you did. So
I was like, it's a river. Shipwrecks don't happen on rivers. But I
Yeah.
actually just looked up, and apparently anacondas regularly attack boats on the Amazon and cause
Yes.
shipwrecks. Genuinely.
yes, there is a movie about it.
Kara has a
called
new place she
Anaconda.
wants to visit now.
Yeah, big snake. You got Kara's attention for sure.
Okay,
A cow.
hamburger.
Mad cow disease.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, and hamburgers.
Hamburgy. Mad cow
They do
disease.
have brains.
Texas.
Cows are in Texas.
And mad cow
Texas,
disease
I definitely think.
fricks up your brain.
They drink water.
I think Texas is a good shout.
You put salt
Unicorns
on a
have horns like
burger.
No.
No, they have wings, right? Sorry, my bad.
Definitely hamburger and definitely hamburger.
Yeah.
I'm not sure about disease.
Oh, yeah,
but-
you can shear a cow for wool.
Yes.
If it was disease, the brain is the part of the cow that is affected by mad cow disease as well.
That
The
is
brain is the
true.
part of the person that's affected by mad
But
cow
I feel
disease
like that's a bit
as
tenuous,
well.
I'm going to be honest.
I think Texas would be next, though, right?
Yeah, I agree. I 100% agree. I'll look it.
Texas Longhorns.
I do think Pionk would lock in on disease and brain for cow.
I mean, I honed in on that. I'd like to think
Pionk is
would hone
always
in on that
talking
too.
about-
mad cow
Yeah.
disease.
Nursing and ailments and things. So,
Okay,
oh,
wasn't
no.
it
That's pretty good. 3 out of 4.
Yeah, but it's not a blue.
I
So
would have
a
thought
neutral.
that.
Yeah,
Yeah, mad
Yeah.
cow disease fricks your brain. I would think that too.
it does. Yeah. I remember that being like all the news stations were saying.
I wasn't
for,
allowed
like,
to
a
eat
brief
beef
period of
in
time there.
I wasn't allowed to eat
prions
beef
are
in the
super
90s.
Scary.
Yeah.
My family were like, no beef for between 5 years in the 90s in case you got mad cow disease.
Yeah, prion should only be in your air conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
I thought Freon was illegal.
Freon, I think itself is. It's just I don't forget the name of the refrigerant now. It's like R a bunch of numbers or something
Yeah.
like that.
I remember I had to get my AC replaced a couple of years ago because it was a really old AC.
And they
it
couldn't
only
recharge
took
it?
Freon. Yeah, it had Freon
Oof.
refrigerant. And so when it ran out, I
Mm.
basically just had to replace it.
It's
Yeah.
R134.
I love
Wait.
that you just know that.
Jordan, do you remember what the answer was to that crossword?
Someone told me.
Which
It was like-
crossword?
Was it CFA?
Oh,
Or
yes.
sorry, PFA?
It was CFAs.
Okay. The question was like toxic refrigerant or something.
Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, you guys. When I came and stayed with you, when you were telling me about when you do crosswords together and stuff, and then you told me the name of some of like the good ones and the ones that you do,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, awesome, this would be great. So I sat down at the airport and I pulled it up and I was like, oh damn, that's smart, because I struggled to get one.
What? Really?
I thought he was about to say I
Ryan-
got them too quickly and they were super
No.
easy.
Ryan
I think so.
Oh no.
Oh, sorry, CFCs, not CFAs. Yeah.
Kara,
Yeah,
if
CFC,
you
that
can
was it.
send me those recos, because Stunwin and I do like the Wordle and like all of that stuff every night before bed. So
Oh, see, like,
crosswords,
yeah,
please
Wordle
send
and
them.
connections. I can, sometimes like the connections, I'll get them in like 20 seconds. I'm like, oh, that was sucky. But then this crossword, I sat down.
Oh.
I was like, I don't know enough about the world. What's going
Oh
on?
no.
Wait, is Gubbin behind Gubbins?
I don't know, but that's
There's a
that's
word
the-
game Gubbins.
Oh, maybe then. But that's
No, he doesn't.
the
He doesn't have an
crossword
S at
guy.
the end of his.
No,
Name.
but like I'm wondering if he might have worked on the project as well. I'll check it out. But no, like
Oh
thank
no,
you.
the 1B. 1B. Gubbins is 2 B's.
Okay.
And his name is 1B.
White.
Oh, I'm
Cat.
very excited for
Hmm.
this.
Do you think water is
Captain.
white?
Oh,
Captain
What?
Sparkles.
Is white?
whoa.
Are you not?
It's like such a.
How dare
You're
you?
white to Captain, the Captain Sparkles.
This is
Tell me
news
I'm
to
wrong.
me.
Right in front of my
Breaking
crab
news.
ragoons.
Clara, you
yeah,
can't just
white
call
wool.
someone white.
White wool from Minecraft is super true.
So funny. I was looking for like white people things.
Crab ragoons seem like a white people thing.
That's what I was thinking.
They absolutely are. I don't think Rifkin knows that though.
Because like I ordered pad thai and it came with like rangoons and I was like,
I like frost because frost would normally be like snowy, white.
Oh,
Mhm.
true. Okay, yeah. I think we just want to aim like very literal white things there, right? And that's these four.
Tell me I'm wrong.
I think even if that's the bomb, Rifkin doesn't mind if we lose.
Are
on it.
unicorns always
Not
consi-
always, but definitely
feel like
like
they're
99% of the time, right?
Also
Isn't
with
the
water,
unicorn
there
from Death
is
of a
white
Unicorn like a
white
black
water
unicorn?
white water rapids.
Mm.
That is
Yeah,
a
when I
term.
think of you're gonna hate me. The only time I think of like a black unicorn, I think of like a black Pegasus because of Percy Jackson. but like unicorns.
So
they're
this is how
always
the
white.
confusion
They're always
happens every
Unicorns
time.
are very much always white, yeah. Maybe like pink or purple, but like they're pretty much white.
Yeah.
And even then they're like pastel.
like
Um,
it could be water for whitewater rafting.
What if it's like?
Water's blue.
What if it's like a
white
polar bear
water rafting
situation
is a term.
where
but
unicorns aren't
water
actually
itself
white?
is blue.
What?
Well, actually, it's
What do you mean? What do you mean water itself is blue? Okay, whatever.
Thank you,
Water
Asa.
itself is clear.
I wasn't even 100% on them. I just wanted to stop you guys arguing.
Well,
So
I'm
Mom
like,
and Dad
if
are
you're
fighting.
coloring the ocean, Jordan, what color are you gonna use? What crayon color?
I'm drinking my cup of blue right now.
Kara, my answer to that depends on what time of day the sky is portrayed as in the drawing.
Oh my god.
It's
You
reflecting
have
the
a
sky.
coloring book with an ocean with a beach. What color are you using for the water?
I'm not
Well, is it
because I
sunset?
didn't do coloring books because I did everything with grayscale pencil growing up.
I'm gonna kill you.
I can't lie.
Rivers can be pretty brown.
I was a big pencil fan. I rarely colored things.
Yeah, that's the way.
Because
I always like doing the
do
thing
like
where
the
you, like, you-
blending and shading with your finger.
I was cool enough to do that.
getting dirty.
Yeah, exactly.
I always like doing
You
the
do it
thing
with
where
the
you
paper, then.
color the edges of something
Mhm.
that you want to color a particular color like really hard. Like you outline it and then you just color it very lightly in the
Yeah.
middle.
Oh my
Yes.
I always thought
god.
it-
I
It
always
looked
thought it looked
so
very neat when you
good
did
when
that.
you did
Yeah.
that. Oh my god. Once you learned that technique as a kid, everyone's like, wow, you're so
That
good
looks
at
so
that.
neat.
I
know,
used to draw the
yeah.
best
outline things.
Powerpuff Girls in that style. Nailed it
You also
every
have to-
time.
Oh, that's cute.
You also have to make sure all of your strokes are going the same direction as well. Don't be chaotic
Yes.
with it.
Yep. You could always tell the kid that sat there and like colored things in with a like Crayola washable marker in like just broad strokes scritching out because it would dry with those marks. It's like, no, man, you gotta like gentle, same direction. Come on, dude.
Man, these people are too fancy with their art
I could
for
never
me, dude.
scribble.
Kung Fu
Kung Fu
Panda.
The Great Wall of China.
I bet there's Crab Rangoon in
There's
that.
Ninja.
He slugs someone in the movie. He probably eats crab
The
rangoons
crane
in the
is
movie.
one of
Yep.
the
Yep.
trainers. in the
Okay.
movie.
Oh no, they're like
Is
over
there a
budget now.
captain?
I wouldn't say
Prob-
captain.
Probably not,
No,
no, because
I
it's
wouldn't
kung
say
fu,
that,
not
no.
an army. Great.
There is that scene on the bridge when they're balancing on the cable of the bridge where they fight the cat guy on the bridge.
Oh
You know
my
what
god,
I'm
is
talking
this
about?
like a Kung Fu
Mhm.
Panda 9 clue?
Is there a crystal ball at some point in the movie?
Not that I recall, but that doesn't mean it's been a while since I've seen it.
I can't believe Cap
I
and
think we have
Captain are both on the board.
I think
I think we
War
have
Ninja
4
and Crane are
strong
all good.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna hit Ninja. Oh, nope.
Oh,
So you got
dang, they're
I'll do Wall.
banging it out.
It
Oh,
wasn't-
thank
it
God.
wasn't
Ninja before Wall.
I'm sorry, I'll keep tapping the wrong ones, guys. I got it covered. Don't worry.
Okay, Rifkin, send this in a 2 for easy, dude. Easy.
I'm a secret agent for the blue team.
I was so disappointed with the new Kung Fu Panda.
I gotta say really quickly to base trade, what the heck is that image?
I was just talking about it.
What?
What are we
Oh,
missing?
no.
What?
I messaged Pyong about her clue, whatever, like irrelevant, right? But like the last message I sent her was me. It's like a stickman drawing of like a goose woman with huge boobs. And I don't know why I
What?
sent it to her.
Was this a long time ago and you just saw it in chat?
It's like last
It's like a year ago, over a year ago.
Okay, well now we
You
gotta
have to
see
put
it.
Yeah, you have to put
Yeah.
it.
Can you put it in the chat room 1?
That's on you,
Forward to
Pyong. I'm not touching it. I already sent
Okay.
it to you. You got
I was like, what the heck is
I don't
this?
think you should copy
This
paste it. Punk. I
paper
think
trail
you
is
should
already
download it
too
to
long.
your computer and then upload it.
It's so funny you meant. I literally was just talking to my chat. I'm like, guys, I sent Pyong the weirdest picture.
You just sent a clue while completely talking about something else. That's very impressive.
All right, chat room
Multitasking,
one.
baby.
Okay, I like head cap, shower cap.
We should play Gartic Phone.
We should-
Showerhead.
Yeah.
What the hell?
I don't even remember why I sent that to her.
It's clearly just water jugs.
Yeah.
She's got
Yeah.
She's holding yeah.
She's
giant
coming
jugs
home
of
from
water.
the grocery store.
Yeah,
With
she's
her
got
shopping
both
bags.
Yeah, yeah.
Is the show like
She
hear me out?
refuses
Cut
to
the
go
chat
back to the car for
slightly.
another trip. She has to do it in one trip from the car.
Pyong, can you consider like a new VTuber model, maybe?
Not
You know, I
shower?
should actually-
that's
I should make that the
interesting.
VTuber.
Hey, Rifkin, you ever thought about orange before?
I love oranges, dude. They're great.
They're great.
Not showerhead.
Good blood orange.
Oh my god.
Lots of great things are orange, like cats, for example.
We rushed into that.
Oh,
Bro, we did not
that's
rush
video.
into that. Captain has I have a head.
Yeah, I do too.
Mohawks go on
My
ahead.
bad.
Bugs have heads.
I don't think Showerhead was
Right.
bad.
No.
I think showerhead was a perfectly, especially shower cap, shower head.
Yeah.
They both directly related.
So, red team. It's definitely not Mohawk, obviously, because that's theirs. Bug is another one of the creatures that
I
is
think
one
he
of
would eat
Kung Fu
crab
Panda's
ragoons.
trainers.
Yeah.
Bug is definitely a Kung Fu Panda clue, but I don't know
Okay.
about Crab Rangoon.
I don't feel strongly about Crab Rangoon personally, unless
I
there's
don't
like
either.
literally a scene with him eating it.
He definitely does not eat Crab Rangoon. An
It's okay, guys.
American-
We have to
I
lose
I
at
didn't
least
think
one
so.
of the games. Otherwise, it would have just been like way too OP, right?
It's good.
Um,
Don't get me wrong. I'm not
Didn't even
gonna,
say Mohawk.
Completely shit on Crab
Yeah, well,
Rangoon,
they were
but
carrying
in
on
the
a whole
context of the film,
conversation.
no.
Usually
it is
the
delicious.
usually the
especially when
spy
you have it
master
with, like,
isn't
a
like
sweet chili
undeafened and
sauce.
chatting in the
Doesn't
middle
he
of
just, like, love
everything, and
eating
it was
food
kind
in
of
the
it was
movie,
like a two
He
clue. We
does,
weren't even
but
that.
that
Yeah.
I
doesn't
don't know,
mean
man.
tickle food.
Kind of whatevs.
Crab
he's there.
ragoons could be amongst the palette.
I think I like.
I
as long
think
as it
it's
has
the
gravy,
amount
it's
of
good.
butter that's used that makes the huge
Glass.
difference as well. And like I
Okay.
think
does-
Oh,
yeah,
it's
it
because
does
they
just
missed
taste
the
We
like
have
last Kung
glass
Fu
as our last
Panda.
bit. By the way, I want to say that the other Kung Fu Panda one could be Catboy
Crystal?
because the Tiger Boy is the main bad guy in Kung Fu Panda. Now I think about it, and that's just a Catboy, but just jacked.
I would just like to, for everybody in
Yeah,
chat
you're talking about, you're
who
talking
was
about
so
Taiwan.
adamant,
So
even
bad.
after
Yeah,
we
some
got the
respect for
board,
his
they're
name.
like, "You're wrong. It was Crystal." I would just like to point
mean-
out
Glass
the
like a
best
fiber
cowboy.
optic
this
cable?
is the opposite team's word.
I don't know. This is actually a tough clue. Crystal, I think for sure.
I mean, doesn't Big Ben have a big glass face on him?
yeah, but I wouldn't think most people would think about that. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know, any apocalyptic
Ben's
scene
face
that
is made of
shows
glass?
Big Ben or like war scene shows
That's, like,
the glass
huge.
cracked, but maybe that's me. It's a stretch.
I think Bug, like for Kung Fu Panda, like I said, 100%, because that is one of the, along with the Crane, that's one of his allies. like a little bug that like bites
Mantis.
Grim.
Please say their names.
I don't know their names. It's been like 10 years since I saw the movie once.
Their names is just what they are. He's a mantis.
I don't know what they were. It was just a little bug.
Isn't it Seth Rogen? Because Jackie Chan's the monkey. Lucy Lou's the snake. Sorry, I shouldn't be helping you.
I was just
Yeah, you
gonna
gotta
let
chill,
you keep
man.
going, honestly.
Okay, Big Ben is the
It
bell,
has to
but
be water, 'cause there's
you
nothing
guys
else.
know what. If
So,
we're referring to it in
Crystal,
Codenames,
yeah.
it's a
Could be
little
Crystal
bit
Water
more
Bug and
expanded
Cowboys
from
still.
that.
No, but
Come
because it's
on.
class 3, so it's got to be something else. I don't know. What could have been connected to Cow or Kung Fu Panda? Because we missed out on one on each of those, right? No, we missed out on 2 on Kung Fu Panda.
Ooh, so there's an overlap that they've got. If they missed
Water
one.
could have been for cow.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah.
That's the whole debate over whether eating cows is better for the environment or worse for the environment, like the amount of water consumption and stuff. So
It's definitely
I
worse
could
for
see
the
your point into
environment. Wait,
that.
what would it be better for the environment than doing?
We feel most comfortable at Crystal, I would say, right? Probably out of
Yes.
all of these.
Crystal and water.
Yeah, one right.
Okay. Do we
Good
do
thing we
bug
didn't do
for
whitewater
our-
rafting.
for our
Good
Kung
thing,
Fu
good
Panda?
thing.
It is what fights with
So
him.
how do we
but
relate glass to bug again?
We don't.
Oh, I'm
That's all
worried
I'm
it's a
thinking.
3 though.
Yeah. So there's got to be another one for glass. I mean, Cable is the only other one on there that relates to glass, but it wouldn't. That means it wouldn't relate
Fiber
to Kung Fu Panda,
optic
which means
cable.
one of the Kung Fu
Well, hold
Panda
on.
clues has
It could
been
because we were
something
talking
else.
about the cable thing. Like, he
Oh,
bounces
you're
on
right. The
cable.
bridge. The bridge.
Yeah.
The bridge. You're right. The bridge. Yeah.
Can you slug a beverage?
You slug that drink. I feel like I have heard that before.
You could. You could.
Or you break
I have
glass?
heard it.
Glug the drink.
It's very breakable.
It's Cable. It could be Cable and Slug because we have 2. I still think it might be Catboy, by the way. The final Kung Fu Panda one. Because only one of these needs to overlap with Kung Fu Panda, and there's another spare Kung Fu Panda one.
I feel like Kung Fu Panda is so specific to get Catboy. I feel like you would have to be that specific to get Catboy. So I'm aligned with that for that reason. But
So is it Slug or Cable? Is it Slug or Cable? Is the question for the
I don't
for the
feel
glass.
confident on anything.
Cat
Like,
I-
boy. I
like
support you,
cable.
Minx.
Stop giving them
I-
advice.
I think it's Slug.
We're
I think,
all
slug-
on
you
different.
slug liquid in
because
a
you
glass.
slug
We're all on a
liquid-
different
yeah.
page.
Go for
Never
Slug,
in
'cause
my
it ties
life
in with
heard
Kung Fu Panda 2,
slugging
maybe a bit more.
A drink, but sure.
I'm clenched.
Okay.
No one wants to.
Oh,
quit.
God. It's always me having to take that risk and getting.
I
the
have
You said
for what
you
it's
like
worth,
slugs. so
never
you gotta
heard
go-
the
Not
term
heard of
slugging
I
a drink.
feel like I'm like the teacher's asking for a volunteer, and you guys are standing next to me, like poking me in the back, pushing me forward.
I definitely did that.
Okay,
Then. I was
Slug.
like, oh,
to be fair, if you put like the words like ed at the end of like anything in the UK, it can be like slang for being
Erectile
drunk.
dysfunction.
Like, you know, trolleyed, plastered.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay,
Trolleyed.
Rifkin, we know that it's Mohawk. So
Yeah, give us a 2.
unless it was that I have a head and that bugs have
yeah,
heads.
I was worried about that.
Catboys
I was
have
also
heads.
thinking, yeah, what if he was thinking like Catboys because they have a boy head.
I almost said something awful then, and I realized I had to be PG-13.
You can say whatever, just as long as it doesn't have the forks for the shorts, you know?
Yeah. We're only family friendly for like the YouTube AI that's trying to demonetize.
Yeah, just think
videos.
transcripts. It can't understand
Yeah.
more in-depth jokes that even if they're raunchy.
Oh, that's true. That is true.
And
that is
honestly,
Jordan
I
says some
consider
very
that part of the
inappropriate
fun.
things. I remember
like,
once in Codenames, like the clue was head, funnily enough, and Jordan just looks at the board. He goes, "What hair gives good head?"
Yeah.
Jordan.
I was like, "This man knows what."
And
he's
then
doing.
he made the joke about girl dinner and how I had girl dinner.
Huh?
That is a good joke.
Yeah, I do remember
What was your
that
girl
one.
Why would that be inappropriate for
Because
PG-13?
we were just talking about how sperm was girl dinner.
Yeah.
Oh my god, never mind. I'm not
And then you were like, Kara had girl dinner last night. And I'm like,
Yeah,
whoa,
to
Jordan.
be fair,
What?
he did not hear any of that
did.
conversation.
I'm not
He was
looking at you.
deafened
Like,
and
what
came
the
back.
heck?
My
Asia,
chat's like,
Asia.
what? No,
You can't do that with
Jordan
Kung Fu
was deafened
Panda,
for
Lord.
that part of the conversation.
Ah!
Is it simply
Okay.
this?
Maybe?
Is Crab Rangoon like Asian?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I mean, it's like American Asian, but yeah.
I can't believe this Catboy erasure.
Does that mean it's? But does that mean he could have given it 2, or would he know?
I think maybe he just doesn't know.
2? Okay.
Like he would have given a 3 if it was all 3 Asia, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys
Yeah.
sure that Catboys don't just give good head? Okay.
I'm just saying, like, Catboy should be their third choice here.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, whoever didn't click it.
Oh, sorry, it was me.
It's okay,
so
it's okay, we
heated
It was
right
Bug.
now.
Big
Dude,
Ben.
It was
Bug.
Big Ben.
When it was Big Ben,
It
he's like,
was
"Yes,
Big
oh,
Ben.
Big Ben and
It's
Bug.
Bug and Big Ben.
I called it.
No, they wouldn't know it's Big Ben beyond.
Kung Fu
Yeah.
Panda the Bug.
Big
I was
Ben
so
is
excited
tricky.
because Minx got it, and then Minx was like, Cat Boys. And I'm like, no.
He's a cat
you
boy!
lost it.
He's a cat boy.
Because it's just been so long since I've seen Kung Fu Panda, I was just lost on the Big Ben thing.
That's fair. Well, the Big Ben thing was glass because, you know, it's a giant glass clock.
Yes, that's what
No,
I
that's fair.
said.
But
Buzzer, do you think
I
of
guess I
Big
just
Ben
don't
as,
think of it like
glass?
I think it's
I-
like
As a
it
UK
look like it's
person?
made of a lot of
no, if
glass.
anyone ever said glass, I would not think.
Yeah, I
of
would
that.
never
I would
think
not-
Big
I
Ben
didn't
and glass.
think
I
Big
live
Ben
there.
was
You don't
glass.
live there.
Really?
Some people in chat said it is
okay.
glass on the
Just like
face
an
of the
Asian
clock.
structure to me.
It
Actually, Big Ben is made out of metal because it's the bell inside the clock. So
Okay. No, but the glass
Because I'm
face.
American.
The glass face. So those of us who don't live over there and see it all the time, like I know I have experience from seeing it represented in Basil of Baker Street, The Great Mouse Detective, where they're dangling off the clock. And
It is
there's the
cracked in it.
glass
It
thing.
is.
Yeah.
It is cracked
Okay.
as
So,
well.
like,
yeah.
Oh, that
Our-
is true.
Our exposure
Yes.
that we have to it in media and culture might be different from yours.
can I
No,
raise
no,
you
I
a more
completely
iconic
see that.
scene where Tomater is about to be crushed by the cogs inside Big Ben?
I guess when I think glass in terms of
Oh
a
my
building, I think
God.
like a modern
cars, too.
skyscraper where it's just like all
Yeah.
windows.
Does
Yeah.
it actually have a giant glass covering on it? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it has
apparently
glass
Doesn't it?
No, it has glass panels between like not I don't know if it's bronze, but like
Oh, okay.
metal work.
Got
So I don't think it's one giant sheet of glass. It's different glass panels within.
Oh no, the clock face
face
is made from hundreds of
Apparently,
individual
crab
pieces of glass.
ragoons.
Yeah.
Crab
Okay.
ragoons were invented in Oakland, California.
Yeah.
That's what
Yes,
Crab
they
Rangoon
were.
was, dude. I
Yes,
did
they
Yeah,
know
they're
it.
not like a. Yeah, they're
I
definitely an
didn't
American
answer.
Asian
I'm
thing.
so sorry.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Oh,
I started
Junk, by the
thinking
way,
so hard.
I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling here, and I was just like so happy listening to the debate. 3 wrong answers. Like, I was
I was like, oh damn.
So good.
Just
Thanks for watching Codenames, everybody. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next time.